What is up, guys? Welcome to another prediction video. Today is the Royal Rumble predictions for tomorrow night. For me, it's going to be midnight. For Ryan and Chris, it'll be like 7, 6 o'clock. Because they're lucky bastards. So,
hello.
There's Chris. Pop his head up. And Ryan's wearing a mask because he's currently at work. And if you want to sponsor his work, as he's wearing it.
You're lucky I'm able to do this during my break. I got an hour to chill, so you got time.
Sponsor your LA Fitness, as we want to. If you're in LA or Chicago, then go ahead and go for it. Anyway, we have some news to break first before we do anything. Shah has left. There's some complications. She left the Facebook group. Has not even contacted any of us to explain why. And we guess she's out. So there's only 4 of us. And you're probably wondering why there's only 3 of us on the screen. It's because Emily is around her father's right now, seeing her brother for her birthday. She's on her way back as we speak. But by the time she gets back, Ryan will have to go back into work. So anyway, let's start off with the first one that I've got on my list. For the women's tag team titles, it's Charlotte Flair and Asuka versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Who have you got on why, Ryan?
Well, first off, why are Nia and Shayna getting another match? Second, nobody wants to see this. I much rather prefer Mandy or Dana or fucking give it to the Riot Squad. Why are Nia and Shayna getting another title shot? I have no idea. So I feel like there's going to be some tension. Not right now. Maybe they'll save it for a later time, but I feel like eventually they're probably going to have Charlotte turn on Asuka, and that's what's going to cause them to lose the titles. Or I have no idea. But in the meantime, I say just let them retain until this blows over. The rightful decision, though, is obviously have them retain, and then afterwards have new contenders. I thought they were supposed to fight the Riot Squad like a while back, and then I guess it just got scrapped or something. I have no idea. I much rather prefer Mandy and Dana as the tag champs, and then have the Riot Squad take the titles off of them. I don't see why Charlotte and Asuka have to hold the titles. First off, why is Charlotte holding another title after she just came back? Second, Asuka does not need 2 titles.
I thought Asuka teaming with the Wendy's mascot might have been better.
You're saying them two to retain?
Yeah.
Chris, who have you got?
Same thing. I actually want Asuka and Charlotte to retain. Because honestly, I can't deal with Cheesecake and the man lady. Oh wait, no, man lady is Bailey. Sorry. But Shayna, she kind of looks like a dude.
Of course, knowing you would say that.
It's true.
All right. So I'm saying my and Emily's predictions. We both gone for Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. I can't remember why she said them, but for my reason is
because you got the hots for Nia Jax.
No.
No, not even close.
To be honest, since Asuka and Charlotte have become tag team champions, they've hardly even been in the same storyline. Like, Charlotte's doing stuff with Lacey Evans. Meanwhile, Asuka's with this thing with Alexa Bliss. So I see them just chucking the belts back to Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, and then maybe WrestleMania, the Riot Squad could win it or something like that. So they take it off the heels, and then maybe it could tease tension between Charlotte and Asuka down the line. But I just don't see why they're tag team champions if they're not going to be a tag team for most of the freaking month. So we've picked Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for that. All good so far? Yep. Okay, next match we've got on here is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We've got Ryan's girl, Sasha Banks, versus Carmella.
I thought you were with the gobbledygooker.
Okay.
No.
Why, Chris? Who have you got and why?
Let's see. Sasha, who's been on a roll ever since winning the title at Hell in a Cell against Man Lady, which give props to for that.
The fact that he doesn't even say the fucking person's name, he just wants to call him Matt Lady. Man Lady.
Shut up! Let me talk. Okay. Carmella, who returned with some random black dude by the name of Reginald.
Who, by the way, he's like French or something. I thought the man had a normal voice. He like has an accent in his voice.
Yeah, like something like that. But yeah, like it's kind of weird, like seeing Carmella like with this new attitude thing. But I'm gonna go with Sasha Banks to retain for this one. There's no way I want to see her lose the title anytime soon.
Ryan?
I 100% agree with that. Why? Because Sasha needs a good match for WrestleMania. And I think personally, yeah, sure, they're going to have a good match at the Royal Rumble tomorrow night, but it's better that Sasha have her retain again because, you know what, this is like the third time she's fighting Carmella for the title? I think, right? Because they fought on SmackDown, they fought at TLC, and now they're fighting again at the Rumble tomorrow. So this is now the third time. So have Sasha retain, have them have a good match, and then from there.
WrestleMania she fights the Singh brothers.
Yeah.
What? No. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Not even close. Oh my God! I say have Bianca Belair be the one to fight Sasha at WrestleMania. We'll get into that once you move on to the Women's Royal Rumble. But hey,
of what Ryan's predicted.
I'm teasing something.
Me and Emily are both going for Sasha Banks. Really, New Year, same thing. But
Yes, man.
My opinion.
Talk about an ass of a show.
I see something happening, which I'll come to later. But if it was near SummerSlam, then I would say maybe Carmella, so they give time for Sasha to win it back. But it's so close to WrestleMania, and I see a certain match happening at WrestleMania, so I can't see them giving about to Carmella and then getting it back to Sasha Banks. It make not much sense.
Yep.
So, yeah. Anyway, the next match I've got on my list is for the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a last man standing match.
Yes, it is.
So who you going by? Right.
So, as much as I love Kevin Owens, I absolutely love Roman Reigns as a heel. He's been killing it since day one. Since the first day it happened, you know, when he returned, and then he won the title, and then afterwards he lined himself with Paul Heyman. I was like, yo, this is something fresh. This is something new. I'm digging this Roman. And since then, this man has been absolutely killing it as a heel. And now he's got Paul Heyman by his side. He's got Jey Uso by his side. Eventually, he's going to have Jimmy Uso, too, once he's back. Hey, that's maybe that could be another surprise entrant. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna say that Roman's gonna retain. It could be very, very close because the way it worked at TLC, I absolutely loved the match they had at TLC, and I loved the match they had on SmackDown in the steel cage. They teased it so many times that Kevin Owens was going to take the title off of Roman Reigns. They teased it so many times, but it didn't happen. And then we thought when Roman tossed him off of the stage that one time on SmackDown, that KO was going to be out for a decent amount of time. He ended up coming back like 2 weeks later, signing the contract when we thought it was going to be Adam Pearce freaking fighting Roman at the Rumble. And I was like, okay, this makes no sense. But then Kevin Owens came back, signed it, and then now it's Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble tomorrow night, last man standing. So I think it's going to be very, very close. They might do a spot where they both fall at the same time, or if it's like a table spot or something, and then they both can't get up. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like a double count out victory, something like that, and then it'll be like a screw job for Kevin Owens. I personally, the way I break it down to you, I feel like they're not going to have Kevin Owens lose like clean to Roman. I feel like they're going to screw him over he'll be the one to get up first, but they'll probably like say some shit that, oh, Roman got to his feet first, or Jey Uso helped Roman get to his feet first, or something like that. I have no idea, but it's going to be something similar to what we saw before, where Jey Uso is always going to get involved because he can't seem to not get involved in Roman's matches. So at the end of the day, Roman's going to retain. That's my final prediction.
Chris?
Same thing. Have Roman retain.
Fair enough. Me and Emily both also got Roman Reigns to retain. Love Kevin Owens. People say that Chris is Roman and I'm Kevin Owens. So it's kind of me versus Brian. But
Roman Rape to retain.
No.
If Kevin Owens wins, then fair enough. But then that makes if that happened, I see a certain thing happening with Roman. But I doubt that will happen. So yeah. Up next, for me, an undecided one for WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre
versus Goldberg.
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 Who have you got and why, Chris?
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't stand Goldberg wrestling still. He just needs to go back to the retirement home.
Ryan, who you got?
Goldberg does not need to be WWE champion anymore. Let's just break it down. He does not need to be a WWE champion anymore. The man is in his prime. He doesn't have to be a full-time champion anymore. Even if they want to fucking pull the whole part-time thing where, you know, he beat Lesnar, it's clean, and then he took the title off of Kevin Owens from the Fastlane. Like, if you're going to pull something like that, no. You're not going to do that again and then have someone like on fire like Drew McIntyre, who's been on a roll since he beat Randy Orton for the title again. Since McIntyre has been WWE champion from the start, since WrestleMania, and then losing it to Orton and then winning it back. Either way, the man has been on a fucking roll. You cannot have Goldberg take the title off of McIntyre to kill his momentum. It's gonna ruin the year for McIntyre. You want to keep it going the whole time. So I say Goldberg, go away, have McIntyre beat him, fucking kick his head off, take his ass back to fucking retirement home, or have him stay at home with his kids and wife. Like, it's just not his time, man. Goldberg kick
his head off.
Yeah. McIntyre's got it.
McIntyre?
Yeah.
Emily has also gone for Drew McIntyre. Sadly, though, I have to go with Goldberg.
You asshole!
Are you serious? Why?
It's Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon? What does that have to do with that?
Vince is thinking about this. And there's been rumors that Vince wants some part-timer to get a bit more people watching the show. And Goldberg is meant to be appearing at WrestleMania. So I see Goldberg winning the title and then maybe Drew wins it back at WrestleMania, maybe. I don't know. But I prefer this option to the other option that I've been hearing. But I have to say Goldberg. And I'm hoping for this one I'm wrong. But I've also put money on it, so I want to be right. But yeah. I have to say Goldberg. Hopefully I'm wrong. But
you better hope you're fucking wrong, because if Goldberg wins, dude, oh no. Everybody's going to be trolling. Everybody's going to be pissed. JD's going to be pissed.
All right.
Oh.
Next one is the Women's Royal Rumble, which I think will most probably start the Rumble, as they probably want to separate both of the Rumbles. So, but the Women's Rumble, 30 women. I think they've only announced 12, as far as I know. So you can guarantee some NXT call-ups, maybe some returns. But who have you got to win, Chris?
Bianca Belair.
Okay, straight up, Bianca Belair. Who's your second? Because we're going to have a second rule. So if your second choice wins, you only get half a point. Who's your second choice if Bianca doesn't win?
Who else is in it?
The whole fucking roster, bro.
My grandma.
No, of course you would say some dumb shit like that. Mother, please help me.
I'm kidding.
Please help
kidding.
me.
Got every woman.
Stupid.
Okay, I'm thinking Bianca Belair or
It's my friend from New Jersey, my friend from the UK. We're in a Zoom call right now. You guys want to meet? You guys want to meet my work mom? This is my work mom.
Hello.
She's my work mom.
First, you know that she's on YouTube.
Huh?
Does she know that this is going on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not hoping to know. It's consent. Consent.
okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what my second pick is.
Okay, tell me. So, you said Bianca Belair and who else? You're for real. Do not say your grandma. That doesn't count.
I don't know. I also don't know.
So
oh my God.
You just want to go with the one pick and that's it. Risk it.
Next pick is going to be
basically every woman except from Asuka and.
Do we really gotta fucking break it down like with the whole roster, like who we got, bro? Just think about it.
Basically every woman except from
Rhea Ripley.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, right. Who you got?
First off, he stole my picks. He clearly stole my fucking picks. Because he knew right away earlier when I was talking about it. I teased it. I'm like, watch, Bianca's gonna fight Sasha at WrestleMania. He's like, oh, Bianca's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Bro, you literally just fucking said that for me. You took my pick. Okay. So if it's not Bianca, if it's not Rhea Ripley, who is it? Is it Bayley?
No.
Is it fucking Shotzi Blackheart? Who is it?
Who's that?
NXT. Do you not watch NXT?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
All right.
Oh.
Who have you got?
Okay. I was rooting for Bianca Belair, but I don't know if I could choose the same pick that he stole from me.
You can choose the same pick. It just means that if Bianca wins, you both get a point, and it may not change anything.
I also wanted to choose Rhea Ripley because they rumored that Rhea Ripley was going to debut on either Raw or SmackDown after the Royal Rumble. She's going to be the next call-up. Plus, they said they also said that Damian Priest was going to be another call-up.
You could always just say Ripley to be your first choice and Bianca to be your second choice. It is different.
I mean, we can just go like that. You know what? As much as I hate to say it, first, I'm going to say the first pick is going to be Bayley. Second, Rhea Ripley. There you go.
Okay.
Why do you choose Mountain Lady?
I'm changing it up. Okay.
Emily's picks. Her first choice is Bayley. It's written down, so I'm not copying. And
okay.
Second pick is Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss? Huh. I don't know if I prove that.
Shut up!
My picks are Bianca Belair or Alexa Bliss. Reason is I'll come to later on, but I do see Alexa maybe winning it, and then I don't know, maybe it's the Fiends that does it, or I don't know.
You're blocking the camera, man.
Your pussy out the way. PG, Chris.
How they feel.
All right, coming up to the men's rumble. This is most probably maybe the most least predictable rumble I'll say far. But
all right.
who have you got and why, Brian?
All right, so as they were announcing more entries into the Rumble, I've been trying to think specifically who I wanted to win. And I'm also trying to think of who would be the best opponent for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. And right away, it just clicked in my head. Daniel Bryan.
What about Drew?
The story is there, bro. Roman is the top heel right now in WWE, not just on Raw, not just on SmackDown, NXT. In WWE, he is the top heel right now. He's got fucking Paul Heyman by his side. He's got Jey Uso by his side. And he's on top of the fucking food chain right now. He's the head of the table, for God's sakes. Roman is the top heel. The top baby face is Daniel Bryan. The story is right there in front of you. Daniel Bryan needs to win the Royal Rumble. I just said.
Who's your second men's pick then, if it ain't Bryan?
If it's not Daniel Bryan, which I don't know why it wouldn't be. Obviously, Daniel Bryan has to be in the Final Four. There's no doubt in my mind. He needs to be in the Final Four. And here, I'll even say it. My Final Four, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, The Fiend, if he does come back, and then maybe I was going to say Keith Lee, but they said Keith Lee might not be there because of his COVID situation, which sucks. But if he does show up, then Keith Lee will be in the Final Four with them. If it's not Keith Lee, I say Randy Orton. So, number one pick for me is Daniel Bryan. My number 2 pick would be Keith Lee. That's if he shows up.
Oh, those are going to be my 2 picks, but
yeah, so I said it first before you did. You can't steal my picks, bro.
Oh, Chris. So I'm guessing you're sticking with your picks then.
All right. So my number 1 pick is definitely Daniel Bryan, and
for obvious reasons.
My second pick, I'm probably gonna have to go with The Fiend if he does show up.
The Fiend was another one that I had in my mind that I think would win the Rumble too. So I could see why you said The Fiend. The Fiend versus McIntyre would actually be a great match for WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So wait. Before you say it, I already know what you're gonna say. I have a feeling I know exactly what you're gonna say. Oh,
Daniel Bryan.
Edge is back in the Rumble again. Are you gonna say that Edge is gonna be in the Final Four, or is Edge gonna be one of your picks to win?
Wait, Chris, who was your Final Four? Sorry.
My Final Four would probably have to be Daniel Bryan, The Fiend, Sheamus, or probably Randy Orton.
Okay. Emily's picks is Shinsuke Nakamura. I think I'm going to carry on. Well, her second pick is Randy Orton. Maybe Randy versus Drew again. Something. Oh, right now.
Oh, look who it is. Look who it is.
You're home early.
I know. And my picks is screw you, Chris, because they're literally the same as yours.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan and The Fiend. But my 4 is Daniel Bryan, The Fiend, Edge. It's going to be in there. And
Darby Allin.
No.
What? Darby Allin's in AEW. What the fuck are you talking about?
Games. But yeah, so Chris, you've done it to me again. But all right. One more thing we can do is the wild card. Is if there's going to be a debut or a return, what can you see be more likely to come back? Or
I see returns more.
who do you think will return?
I've been wanting it to happen for 2-3 years
You
now.
say Brock Lesnar, you're a dead man.
No, not Brock Lesnar. No.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam, bro. RVD needs to come back, man. I miss that man.
Like TNA and P's thing about coming back to WWE. It's a good shout. Chris?
I say, I got to agree with Ryan there.
Come on. You can't tell me if RVD does music doesn't hit, you're not going to fucking pop RVD, dude.
Surprisingly, he's still with Impact.
I'd say, okay, Rob Van Dam would be one. Another one would probably be
Imadre.
Who?
Imadre.
Who the hell's that?
My mother.
Madri.
Imadre.
Oh my God, dude, your Spanish is awful.
I'm just going to say now because
he's trying to say me madre.
apparently we've got 9 minutes left. I'm going to say my one.
Oh my God, no. Okay, what if I'm trying to think of who would debut.
El Gato.
Me, I reckon for a return. I don't know why, but I see the Big Show in the Rumble because that little tease that they did
The
with
Pig Show.
That's not really a surprise return.
No, I'm just saying.
We see the Pig Show lots of times.
I know, but it's a teaser that him and Randy had at one point, so maybe. But the debut, I've been hearing Jay White from Ring of Honor or something like that.
Who?
Jay White from Ring of Honor.
Jay White.
Jay White. Like White. Like White.
Oh, Jay White.
Yeah, it's my accent. I'm English. God's sake.
I heard weights. I was like, who?
I'm British. It doesn't sound right for you.
I know you're British, bro. You're from the UK. I'm not making fun of your accent. We've been through this before, Kurt.
But yeah,
And I'm just saying overall, I'm trying to picture who that is. I've heard the name, but I don't think I've ever seen the guy wrestle in my life.
Did he wrestle in New Japan or something?
I'm pretty sure he did.
I know he's in Ring of Honor. If I can find him.
And apparently the Rascals are on NXT.
Yeah.
They changed their names up too, which is stupid.
Yeah, this guy. Get it. So,
Yeah, I've never seen him wrestle. I've heard of the name, but Jay White. I've never heard of that.
I've heard he could be on debuting, maybe. But yeah.
The debut of El Gato.
Who?
All right.
El Gato.
One more thing I want you to do is everyone teases it every fucking year since 2015.
CM Punk.
What will you guys' reactions be if you hear shh, and then you hear cult of personality?
I'm fucking jumping out of my seat. I got people staring at me. I don't give a fuck, bro. I would jump out of my seat and be like, "Oh shit, CM Punk."
And then you see Paul Heyman come out afterwards.
I'll be
And
fucking
CM Punk.
Dude, I would lose my fucking shit, bro. That would be awesome. I don't want to sound like a fucking desperate fan, but bro, CM Punk is a Chicago girl, and I'm a Chicago guy too. If Punk comes back, I'm fucking jumping out of my seat. And I'm
You should
just
return to This Fire Burns instead of Cold Personality.
I'm just letting you know too. I'm watching the Rumble here tomorrow on this laptop while I'm working. So if I hear Cult of Personality, I am jumping out of this seat.
There's also one rumor that I've been hearing as well, because the guy is in NXT right now. I've been hearing
Damien Priest,
a British guy known as Wade Barrett, make a wonderful appearance. And all you hear
that would be cool. He recently just got approved to be an American citizen, so good for him.
Yep.
Yeah, so maybe you hear 3, 2, 1, and you hear, and he hears, "Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news."
Bro, that'd be sick. I would pop for that.
Look at that. I got your tail. Oh, no, I don't.
Oh my god.
All right, so we have 5 minutes left. Anything else you want to say to anyone before we go?
Nope.
My opinion, try and put some more content out this year. You're quite slacking last year, but this time we're trying. Do you want at least every prediction?
I'm gonna try to come back to YouTube, but it's hard right now with me working 6 days a week. Me only having 1 day off, it's tough, but I'm gonna try to see what I could do. I might only do maybe, I don't know, 2-3 videos a week if I can, maybe even 2. I don't even know. It's hard right now with the schedule. But I got some great news. I am going to bonus this month because they wanted us to sell 35 memberships for the month of January. And they said if we sell 35 gym memberships for the month of January, we get a $500 bonus of commission. $500 bonus, bro. My next paycheck's gonna skyrocket because I just sold my 35th membership last night.
For me, I've posted 2 videos on my channel about a town update and then my granddad, as sadly he's in hospital again. So let's just pray that he gets better. But I'm going to try and do some more videos on there once hopefully COVID he's up in the UK, I can do some more vlogs and stuff as well. But also, I'm trying to get a job as well. So it'll be kind of like Ryan trying to manage everything at one go. That's my end of it. Chris, any updates you want to do? But your figure,
I'm also gonna add too. Coming up in March, it'll be a year since I've been with LA Fitness, so it'll be 1 year for me that I've been with the shop.
Chris, any figure reviews maybe coming up soon?
Damn.
Yep. With 3 minutes left, do you have any news about any figure review videos as you've been making them lately?
I'll be coming up with more sometime soon if I get more figures, but other than that, I got really no other updates.
Right, fair enough. Well, we're gonna.
Chris is jealous of me because I recently just got the Street Profits. He's so jealous, bro.
Are you jealous that I got the War Raiders?
Okay, I'll give you that, but I got the Street Profits.
And Roderick Strong.
You don't have the 7-inch Macho Man in the WrestleMania ring, do you?
No.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
Do you have any AEW figures though?
Not yet, but I will eventually. I already know. Knowing you, I already know for a damn fact that this man is gonna get the TNT exclusive Cody Rhodes. I already know he's gonna get it. It just released yesterday. I already know his hand's gonna be like, oh, I need that figure. I need that figure. Say, Mom, give me that figure. I need that figure. I know what you're up to, bro. I know.
Do you think making action figures instead of playing with a certain other object? Do you play with your action figures because you can't be playing with your other object too much?
Also, Chris, do you have the 2001 Stone Cold from the Royal Rumble? Do you have that one? I don't think you do, no? I do.
It's just his camera.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So 2 minutes left. We want to say again, it's bad news about Shah, but we wish her best whatever she does. Emily will be back.
Well, no, she might end up on Wheel of Fortune and end up in the same incident like Randy Marsh.
Jeez. What is it? Chamber next, isn't it?
I thought they had rumors saying that they're going to bring Armageddon back for February. Is that true?
Whatever pay-per-view next, Emily will be back hopefully for that one.
Okay, I say it's either going to be Armageddon or Fastlane.
I think Fastlane's March.
I think No, you're right. Fastlane is March. That means Armageddon's going to be February, or if it's going to be Elimination Chamber. I don't know.
Probably Chamber.
Maybe Chamber.
Right.
We'll see.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back in February for I'm gonna post my reaction to the Rumble with Emily on the Prediction Entertainment channel, as well as my own. But with 1 minute less. Thank you all for watching. I've been Kurt.
I have been Chris.
I've been Ryan.
Emily. He just showed up, and some guy walking behind Ryan. You'll see. Bye.